Hi, this is Dreams of Jeanie. I'm in my retreat room, which I've mentioned before in other videos. This is the room that's all about me. In our house, it's just an extra bedroom, but it's painted a color I like. I have a futon and a TV and a old military chest that serves as a coffee table. I have a yoga corner. I have my horse collection from when I was a little girl. I have old books. I have souvenirs from travels. I have paintings and posters on the walls that reflect me and who I am and what I like. And I spend a lot of time in here, so it's a good place to sit down and make a video about me, which is what my channel turned out to be. I didn't mean it for it to be just about me so much as just exploring new things, but I've talked about my interest in painting, and I've done a number of videos about painting, and those seem to have gotten a good reception and have an audience, and it's been a lot of fun to paint. I really enjoy it. And I've done some videos walking around in my garden. Surprisingly, that's been interesting to people, and I love walking in my garden. And I did not get to work on it this year like I wanted to because of my husband's health issues earlier this year, and just things got in my way. And I plan to do some planning and stuff over the winter and really launch more garden work and more garden things next spring, I hope. I hope that's how things go. And it occurred to me that I hadn't, with all the things that have been happening to me in the last year or so, I hadn't been writing things down. I had kind of thought this might almost be a way of journaling in a way, but I actually bought a physical journal yesterday. We went to Barnes & Noble and I bought a journal. I don't know if I'll be any good at writing things down. I can phrase things really well when I write things. You should see some of my letters to the editors I've written over the years when I got mad about something. I can turn a phrase, that's for sure. But I don't know about writing actually. But I want to travel, and I've mentioned that before. But I think for now, I'm just going to keep making videos about painting. I do yoga a lot, but I found that the videos I make about yoga get kind of like, I don't know that those are of interest to anybody. I'm certainly not a yoga instructor. I do an at-home yoga practice following a YouTube channel. So seriously, I am not a yoga. I have not had any yoga training. I like to do yoga at home, and I think that those are things that are kind of a start as far as moving forward on my channel. And I'm sorry, I feel like I'm saying and a lot. I'm tired. It's the end of the day, and that seems to be when I finally sit down to make a real video. But this is me. This is me unfiltered. I might edit out an ending of a video. I might edit out something at the beginning if I don't like it. But other than that, I just put my videos up. I am who you see. This is me. I've been working on putting titles and things on the videos, and I'll do that with this one since it's a longer video. But I'm not going to have slick looking, highly produced looking videos because that's, number one, I don't know how to do it. And number two, it's not me. And I want this to be authentically me. So going forward, I may try to make less videos. I've been making a lot of videos. I make shorts every day. I had started making a video about drinking my coffee in the morning, just kind of randomly, just seemed fun. I don't know that I'll keep doing that every day. And I made videos walking in the garden every day. And then I've made videos painting or in my closet. That's the other thing, is getting back to my closet. I want to totally reorganize the closet. And then going forward, there's other things I'm interested in, but these are where I've started for now. And I'm saying and a lot again, and I apologize for that. I don't script anything, I just talk. And when I sit down to talk longer, then I start doing the and all that stuff. But that's me. Again, that's me. This is me unfiltered. I'm not editing stuff out. Number one, like I said, I don't know how. But number two, it wouldn't seem like me if I did, because you can tell when things are edited. And I don't want to be like that. If I make a goof in my video, I make a goof in my video. If I misspeak, I misspeak. If I do too many ands and ums and all that stuff, well, then I do. And either people like it or don't like it. So this is me, unfiltered. Dreams of Jeanie in my retreat room. And let's see where I go and where my followers, if there are, I do have a few, where we go from here. I am always interested in any feedback from anybody. I love to hear any suggestions or ideas or anything like that anybody else has to offer. I feel like this is a way to get to know people in other areas that I could meet you know, virtually through comments or things like that. So let's see. I'm going to see where this goes from here. I'm kind of rethinking how I'm doing this a little bit. So that's what this video is about. Kind of randomly, roundabout, roundabout. That's how I talk anyway. So right now, that's all I got. We're going to see where this goes.